Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Adam from the Rural Health Workforce Transformation Hub. And good news, CMS have in the last week released information on how much each state is going to be awarded for its first year implementation of the Rural Health Transformation Programme. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what the states are getting, do a little bit of analysis, and maybe you'll find it useful.
Okay, so you need to come on to the Tracking Accountability and Government Grants system and put in here Rural Health Transformation. That's going to pull up the total funds for this first year, which is $10 billion. And here you can see what your state's been awarded. So just click on state and they will all be arranged in alphabetical order. If you want to see the awards arranged in alphabetical order, just click award amount. I thought it was interesting that if we come across a little bit, we can see New Jersey particularly gets the lowest award, Texas the highest, but in the middle throws up some interesting equations. So Alaska, despite having a rather small population, has received the second largest award amount, which is greater than California, which has about 80 times population. So certainly interesting distribution. Alaska, I think I was reading 30-40% of settlements don't have road access in the winter. So you can sort of understand how rural that state is and why it would be high up. But I think there's certainly a lot going on behind the scenes when it comes to how each of these have been chosen. If you want to learn more about your state's award, you can click on it here. So let's say we're doing Wyoming. So you just click on this column, State of Wyoming, and you can read about their award here. So you can view the award description and look at the priorities. There you go. So that's really all there is to it here. You can find out what your state was awarded and do with that what you will. You see in 2026, there's been 223 billion awarded across every government department. So you're looking at 5% of that total awards being the Rural Health Transformation Programme, which is a pretty big chunk, but when you consider that's for the whole year, and well, it's 2026 just begun, a very small portion of government spending. So we're not expecting this to completely fix every challenge in rural health, and given the investment, but certainly a lot of money on the individual level for organizations like yours potentially to make a difference. So have a read of this. You can understand and track what your state is doing by just going onto their website. So you'll find sort of news if you just search for their State of Wyoming Rural Health Transformation application. But if you come on here, you can see usually in the Wyoming Department of Health here, we can see a little bit of a summary on the fund and their actual application and info on meetings and how to get engaged. So every state's different, but you really need to keep on top of what your locality is doing in order to engage and know whenever grants are coming out. So that's it. Bit of educational resource here. Hope you find this useful and that you can understand a little bit better what your state is doing. If you're a healthcare practitioner and you're thinking, well, how do I get one of these recruitment bonuses? Just hold tight. None of these grants have been awarded to actual organizations. Yet the first one that we saw, which I spotlighted in my last video, is Iowa. And they're letting people know in late January who is going to get that award. So how do you track that? Well, let's just look up grant, Iowa, Rural Health Transformation Workforce. You can do this for whatever your state is to see if any grants are coming up. And in here is Iowa's. And on this page, it has the dates for that award to be posted. So I imagine they're going to post the organizations who've been awarded funds, and then if you're keen, you can start reaching out to that organization to present yourself as a good fit for the hiring bonus or not. Well, probably not. Probably not. You probably would want to. So 27th January here. There's no one way to track all of these. You need to kind of do it on the state basis. But definitely, this is all in the public domain, so they have to share it. And you can certainly do that. If you need help, reach out to me and have a great day.